open. That's it. Like a holiday.
We
When I'm
are in
calling a
the
bank holiday.
beam.
When I'm calling a bank holiday, that's all I'm saying.
Oh my goodness. What much space do I have? Okay, time to uninstall Omega Strikers temporarily so I can keep streaming, and then I'll reinstall it once I'm done.
Oh,
The
so you just
min-maxing
pause
of
it?
Can you
space.
just pause it?
I uninstalled it, I installed it just so I can uninstall it like 5 minutes later. This is so sad.
Whoa, why don't you just pause it? What?
It's already installed. It's like 5 gigs. Come on.
Oh, it's already installed.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
We're talking about the space. Man, I don't. I don't want to explain what happened to Fi.
I don't either.
Just make
Okay,
her watch
fine.
the past recordings, I don't know.
Fi,
Yeah,
there's
just
a lot that has happened.
There's an egg.
I
But
read what you sent.
yeah, so you get the concept of 3 worlds, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There's one important bit that I have to mention. When you travel to the past with the Sekimeiya, the location that you appear in is determined by where you're going to be uh after the minute. So let's say you travel 30 minutes back, right? You touch the
Yeah.
Sekimeiya, you travel 30 minutes back. Where you appeared that 30 minutes back will be where you will be 60 minutes later or 30 minutes before you touched it.
Okay. That
That's
kind
the
of makes
two.
sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we've learned that idea, that ideology, and now we
Ideology,
can
of course, it's an ideology. Like socialism and Sekimeiya is.
that the Seki law has been learned, and now we can not us, but Atsuki can bend the rules of Sekimeiya to
literally.
where it wants to be.
And my game crashed. Anyway, yeah, I was playing Civilization 6 today, Zen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I loved it when the game gave me like a religion to pick for my people, and I said, okay, I'm gonna pick the Sekimeiya ideology. It was very
Yeah,
funny.
I would have done the same.
I can actually have custom religions, so I can actually make that a thing. I'm gonna make like the strongest empire of all time, and it's just gonna worship this one egg. Crazy, right?
Egg. Egg.
Egg. Alright. We are back. We are so baroque. It's time to read the streaming policy, Rexy, please.
It is time to read the
I'm in
streaming
a
policy.
league match.
Okay, read it off your memory. You're playing versus AI. You can all tap for 2 minutes.
It's not even 2 minutes. You can like speedrun it
Exactly. Like speedrun it. Yeah.
or something. Yeah, go like
Okay,
that.
let me just
Mumble
go
rap.
over here.
Just sneaky like Snake, dude.
Mhm.
Come on. You got this.
Streaming policy. As the development team, we have no full playthroughs of the game, whether recorded or streamed. However, please be aware that the soundtrack contains numerous licensed tracks that may trigger automatic copyright detection on various video platforms. This may result in issues video muting of VODs, but should not negatively impact your channel as a whole.
Hello. Hi, thank you, Victor.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
All year.
Why aren't you saying it back, Rexy? Say hello back.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yeah?
you.
Who do you think Emi Otori is saying hello to?
Hello.
There you go.
I'm asking the questions. I called you. Anyway.
It's like a say my name type of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Say my name.
The
You're
Sekimeiya
John Toho. You're
The
goddamn
Sekimeiya
right.
save gameplay goes so hard.
I know, right? Okay, let's get back into the game. Who wants to go first with the reading?
Crazy. You. Seven
Okay,
read.
I will be going first with the reading because Inferno is not here.
Yep.
Right.
He's not here. I killed him.
Good. I think it's due to the infinite loop concept I thought of. If I had appeared with the power of future Sekimeiya in the past, 18 seconds later, it would have been closer to powering on. Once the infinite loop is applied, the Sekimeiya could have appeared powered off. And when it's powered on, it doesn't count as a normal object. I believe that's why it didn't travel. What the hell would happen if I wait in the middle of the living room for a few seconds, move the sofa to where I've been standing, and then travel to the future? My appearance would collide with the sofa, but what exactly would happen? Would I override a part of the sofa? Would it cut off my legs and kill me? It is too risky to test that, but I have no idea what the result would be. After all, I've been appearing where there is air, and it seems I'm overriding it, or else it would also kill me. The case might be different if I appear on top of a solid object, though.
What?
What the fuck did they mean
Didn't
by
we
this?
appear on top of the cleaning cart when we travel?
Huh, we did?
Did we?
You
don't
guys
remember
mentioned something. Oh no, the chair.
Chair?
He was
Chair?
wasn't he above
What are
the
you talking
chair?
about?
And then he fell on his ass or something.
Oh yeah, something happened to that, right? Seven,
Yeah.
look up chair.
Fucking Sekimeiya looking ass. Where was it? I don't remember.
I don't
this.
know.
I don't remember.
Just
I
search up
think-
chair.
I thought it was Otski that fell on the chair.
Oh,
It was
this is
either
not it.
Otski or Shiro, who landed on the chair. But didn't they like travel to the cleaning or the janitorial closet at one time?
Yeah.
Did they spawn on top of the cleaning cart?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Like the chair, sat on the chair, stood up the chair.
Chairs.
He
So
mentioned
many
something
chairs.
during chapter 5, did he not?
Hmm?
Or like, I don't know. So I know someone fucking landed on their ass or some shit.
I know it's. I definitely remember that too.
I think that was. Yeah, I remember something like that now. I think it was very early into the game. Not in the second half. It can't be past chapter 3.
Yes.
I mean, Otski might have mentioned it like chapter 5 or some shit.
Spinning egg chair.
Oh my god. Spinning egg chair. Sekimeiya. So Ranka.
Chair.
Chair.
And not
Chair.
back to the first chairs.
Chair. Okay, well, I have no idea what to do here.
Go to the second chapter. Hello.
We have already looked through the second chapter, Zen. You are stupid. You are a stupid
No,
man
we
with
didn't.
stupid opinions.
There's 1, 2.
There's 13.
Yeah.
But if you just look at Fell,
that could work.
Fell chair.
no, just Fell. Just Fell.
Okay, fine.
They fell asleep.
True.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. I almost fell in place. Nope. Check chapter 1.
Yeah, maybe there.
It has to be in chapter 1, I think.
Oh,
I was. Oh yeah, this is it.
so
it's
this
Atsuki.
is
Otski.
what Atsuki
He had
is.
been
this?
sitting on top of.
Yeah,
nothing.
but A is. Hold on.
Oh, wait.
I need to figure out which Atsuki this is. What chapter was chapter? What world is chapter A? Chapter 1.
Oh,
It's-
wait, no. It says that he fell because there was nothing on top of him.
Yeah, he teleported on top of a chair and then overrid him. Right?
So it's Atsuki. We don't need to
fell-
think about it. It's asking who.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it has to be just asking.
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. That's what I'm trying to
Ah.
figure out. That's what I'm asking.
Okay.
A is 3. So it should be Atsuki B, I think.
Okay. Are you sure?
I'm probably sure. I think.
We asked 3 people. We asked 3 people on the voice chat what they thought happened to Atsuki. Atsuki
Well, you said it
is not in the list. God damn it!
Psi A? Bruh.
I'm gonna. Okay.
When did he travel?
Incorrect. Ay, 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 ay.
Ay.
Incorrect. That is the fate that Sai A met. In his world, he was the first person to leave room B4, in which everyone waited. After his departure, he never came back. He was never seen again
Oh,
alive.
that was the one. That was the one that got muted.
Oh! Unaware of what happened to him. Unaware of what we did to him, he touched the future Sekimeiya that had been hidden in the attic. For a prolonged period of time, he had been sitting against the door in the crystal room. However, when he appeared there in the future, the door had been opened.
So he was.
Oh,
cut.
that's why they found his ass split in
Yeah.
half. Right, okay, that makes sense.
This is wild. I've been figuring all of this out, but I still don't fully understand the most important aspect: the amount of time traveled. Oh shit! We're gonna have to do another math question.
Oh no.
Oh
I've been
no.
repeatedly traveling.
Remember,
9
guys,
seconds
t
in
minus
time.
x equals what the fuck?
So it has to be. Shut your mouth. So it has to be consistent as well. 30 seconds stored equals to 9 seconds travel. 2 minutes stored equals to 45 seconds travel.
This does not add up.
What's to follow is worse than that. Dear God.
It's
30
okay. It's
seconds
not bad.
stored equal to 9 seconds traveled. 2 minutes stored equals to 45 seconds traveled. That's already an indication here. Each stored second turns
What?
into more amount. Each second turns into more
Seki
time
seconds.
travel.
It's
The
like
Seki
multiplying
seconds.
itself, you
First
know?
case.
It's like,
Yeah.
Each second stored 0.3 Seki seconds. So I was right about that. At least for the first one. In the second case, each second stored 0.37 Seki seconds.
okay,
And
so
it's evident this keeps going.
2 Seki seconds is not to just one Seki second
It's
and
not
another
second,
Seki
2
second. That's more than 1 Seki second put together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one Seki second is 0.3
Why are we using
seconds,
Seki
right?
second?
It's a lot easier this way. No,
No,
I'm correct, right? The Seki second is 0.3 seconds?
If we only look at the first case. However, if we
Okay.
look at the second travel that he did, each second stored 0.37 Seki seconds.
Hmm.
You know, he just like added that up in his hand. He like I mean, Atsuki is Asian, so you know, I guess it makes sense. Some way. Maybe.
Yeah, 15 minutes stored led into 20 minutes travel. So it's an exponential graph. In that case, each second stored added 1.3 Seki seconds. We could literally graph this out on a graphing calculator. Right?
We could.
Earlier,
Are we going to do this again?
I'm gonna have to figure it out. For 25 minutes, made me travel about 45 minutes to the past. That's a pretty noticeable increase. Each stored second would have counted for 1.8 Seki seconds.
Hold on a second. It's increasing by 0.3 every time. No.
No, it's not.
No.
Is it not?
No.
It's sort of
the amount
increasing.
it increases differs as it gets higher. It's an exponential.
I can't
increase.
believe I's dead.
I can't believe.
I'm
I's
here.
dead.
So the more time it's gathered, the larger the increase is exponential.
What'd I say? Detective Otsky, right?
Defective.
He's so smart.
Kill yourself.
The difference between 5 and 10
What's to
minutes
follow
very
is
little
worse than
compared
math. Oromit, I am very worried. Please don't say that.
to the difference between 20 and 5 for a while. The numbers will be low, but there will be a point where they will suddenly become immense. Once the Sekimeiya has been out of the cabinet for 35
Don't
minutes,
ask
how much
me
will
that.
one-
Please
Oh,
don't make me do
no.
that. Please, please.
Oh no.
Wait, hold on.
After an hour.
I need to look for a graphing calculator.
Hold on. Maybe it's not a question yet. Hold on.
Maybe it's not. Maybe we don't have to calculate this.
Yeah, hold on. 7 next time.
Okay.
There's an indication that I'm correct about this. Akura and Shiroya.
She's so dead inside.
They traveled days through time, and so did I. Akura said he touched the Sekimeiya while we were in the attic's bedroom, so it's very possible I had stored energy for a long time. In any case, the increase of the time traveled is not gradual, however, I think something might be.
Unlike the time commandant, the blank of the Sekimeiya, lights, Lihat, lights, It's not bullshit. It's light. It's light.
Color?
Li. It's not. It's light or oh. I mean, it's both Kolor. I mean, that works if you're spelling it in American spelling.
4, 5. Well, I mean,
Actually,
hold on.
check. Yeah, check. How do they spell color? Is it with a U or?
I was thinking of the exact same thing. Color.
Okay, so they're spelling it in the American
Not
way.
found. It's all American. We're good.
So
It's
it
all-
could
it's all-
it's either
all
color or
American.
light.
All Americanese. It's
All
a good game.
American, baby.
This is a good game.
It's either light or color, even though they're both the same. I wonder if both of them will count as correct.
Okay, that does not fit.
Because I don't know. It's either light or color.
Unlike the spin of the section.
All right. I believe I think I made the Seki graph.
Oh god.
He's made the second. Hold on, let's check the Seki graph first.
I've made the Seki graph. Wait, this can't be right. This is a parabola.
Did he mess up the Seki graph already?
I think I messed up the Seki graph, guys.
All right, he messed up the Seki graph. Let's go back to thinking. Let's go back to the drawing board. What's more likely? The light of the Sekimeiya increases gradually, or the color of the Sekimeiya increases? A color can't increase, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
the color
yeah.
can't increase unless you're talking about the individual wavelengths. But
Yeah,
then it
so-
would-
That sounded so nerdy.
Really-
Good job, good Detective Otsky.
So it's
Thanks.
probably light, because light can increase and decrease.
um,
Bright doesn't fit, right?
Shade?
BRIH.
No, it
Yeah,
wouldn't
okay.
be shade. Because shade would. Because if you increase shade, it would make it darker.
It's light. I just know it's light. I guessed light the moment I read the text. It's light.
Yeah?
It's light.
Detective
It's
Troy
not
over
color.
here?
Yep. It's me, Detective Furia.
Sure.
Finally.
I'm not Columbo.
She
Columbo.
graduated from the White Woman University. She can work as a full-on detective. How did Ivy League work for you, Zen? That's the
Someone
word for like
go
rich
back
person
into the game.
college, right?
That's not the Seki graph.
That's not the second.
Go back to the game.
How
Okay,
would you.
fine. I was looking for Discord to see if he had the Seki graph.
I'm trying to figure out how I
Yeah.
would write down the Seki
Type
graph.
light.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Well, let's do it.
Ah,
guys
it's
suck.
over.
You
It's
guys
over.
Suck. You guys are terrible.
I mean, I was kind of correct though. I was still
What the
kind
fuck
of
do you mean
correct.
the lighting free? Okay, I guess that makes sense. Never mind. You guys are right. It does. Light also works. I think the game is dumb. The light also increases exponentially. Just saying.
Yeah, the brightness.
But not exponentially. The other word. Gradually. I forgot what it was.
Is this me?
I think it's. It was
It's,
spy. I guess it's you.
7.
It's
Oh
me.
yeah, it's 7. So
7, yeah.
The
it's
range is what all the travels indicate. Although I'm still a little confused by it. I believe it must work under a gradual increase. Otherwise, when Akro and Shiraya traveled days through time, we would have traveled as well. There was something else that could follow a similar progression, the time it spends recovering. No matter the amount of time traveled, the Sekimeiya always spends a little while gray. However, the amount of time storage seems to gradually add to the guaranteed amount.
there's got to be a formula behind the amount of time travel that every travel follows.
Oh, I'm trying to figure that out.
What could it be? A formula that increases the amount each second adds as more seconds have passed. If I could figure it out, I could use the Sekimeiya to appear at any point in time. Thankfully, if it doesn't change over time, I could do small-scale tests to figure out what exactly would occur at a larger scale. Observing the difference between 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35 stored seconds might be all I need to understand what 1 hour of stored time would cause. But my way to measure time isn't precise, and I can't measure decimals. I might need a calculator too, and I don't know if there'd be one here in the attic.
Yeah, no shot he's gonna figure this shit out.
Rare.
It's
Okay,
Atsuki
hear
not
me out,
being able
Atsuki. You
to
have
figure
5
out
eggs.
how to-
Five eggs have 3 rice bowls. How many rice bowls do you have?
Enough. Why was I so
15.
preoccupied with the idea? Was it due to mere curiosity?
Yeah,
Mere
slap spaghetti
curiosity.
meatballs.
That wasn't all. No, that wasn't all. At some point, I realized that while locked in the tower for 12 hours, I spent a long time trying to figure out if saving me was possible. And I knew at that moment that it was. However, those thoughts had all faded from my mind. Shirai had caused me to abandon the idea of saving her. Skill issue. But I learned that she'd been the real Shirai. But I learned that hadn't been the real Shirai, and it made a lot of sense. She would never have said that. She had wanted to save me just like me, had been prepared to do it once I told her it was possible. I truly heard Mia earlier. That voice continually replayed in my head, but I couldn't understand the circumstances around. I can't believe I said.
I can't.
Yeah,
believe
that was
I
5
said-
seconds. I counted. That was 5 seconds.
I'm here. Okay. I don't know how reasonable this is. After a while of storing time being off by even a slight single decimal would result in a substantial difference.
By
if you're-
hollow, damn.
If you're tired or sleepy, you can go to sleep.
I'm not. Listen.
No, I'm just saying. If you,
I know. I'm trying to.
You
be
don't have to
quiet
force
as well.
yourself.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not that tired. I just need to sleep
okay.
soon. I'm not.
I
too
just wanted to
tired.
make sure.
Even if I analyze repeated short travels to the future, it might take a really long time to come. Do you know what it is? There's just so much maths going on. I'm really confused.
Yes.
So I'm not really keeping up with it. It might
Uh,
take me a really long time to come up with an accurate equation with just these two timers.
sadly, there is a lot of math that's been happening for the last 2 sessions.
You should have seen us losing our minds over it. It's very silly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to create the Seki graph.
He's still on the graph.
I'm still on the graph. This is bothering me.
The Seki grind.
7 next line.
Okay, the next line is coming right up.
I can't believe I.
I can't believe I.
How long do you think we hear the Subway Surfers theme in the microphone?
I had no idea how long I'd be in the tower for, but I couldn't afford to spend hours perfecting a formula. I didn't even know if it was consistent in the first place.
True.
My mind went back. When is the maths going to be over?
I don't know. I didn't
We
play
never
the game.
know. It's a mystery.
Okay, right then. I'm just gonna warn you guys. When the maths ends, that's when I'll be able to understand. My mind went back to a thought I had long in the past, and I'd originally conceived of thought up loops. I'd also considered a particular scenario.
I can't believe 7 is dead.
7 is dead. Depending on how it works, the possibilities could be limitless. There's even a higher step to reach. It's considerably different, but it follows along with a few things I thought about earlier, regarding the date displayed on Sai's watch. Out of the countless examples, could you go back in time, trade information with someone, write it all down, and leave it all on a note that you'd see before traveling through time?
Boom, bad ending. What I said.
You'd read
Literally
the-
the bad ending.
You read the note and go back to the past. However, since you would already know the contents of it, you'd have no reason to exchange the information. All you'd have to do would be to leave behind the note you'd read so you could read it before traveling. The note itself would be a paradox that you caused, but was the past truly ever changed? Was a past in which you exchanged information was truly overwritten? Or did it never exist in the first place?
I could email my teacher.
That would be very funny, actually.
I could.
If we're that
email.
desperate. Sure.
I could email my high school math teacher.
Difficult
It would
times
be-
call for difficult decisions, and strong
Exactly.
man must make the
No,
most
but-
drastic of choices. Do it,
He's
big man.
cool. He brings his gun close to school.
What? How does that relate to the Sekimeiya?
It does
I'm
not.
saying he's cool, so if I have to email him, then it's okay.
Huh.
Okay, if we have to rely on him, we will.
Yeah, I'm completely fine with this idea.
Yeah.
If it all goes south, you can say that it was my idea and put the blame on me. I'm sure he will have a
True.
field day hunting me down in Turkey in this wild mountain shack. I'm sure he can find me.
This is American guns.
I don't know what that was. If size
was
watch got
on
to 99999991231 by spending infinite time in a loop, did the past in which the time counted up to that date really exist in any capacity?
Would something like that actually be possible? I don't have the time needed to find an equation that lets me calculate the time lets me calculate time values for the Sekimeiya. But as long as it is possible to find, could I use something like this to obtain it?
Oh, holy shit! I don't actually have to do the math.
How
Okay.
long would it take me to find it? Maybe 2 hours of monitoring innumerable travels. If I extrapolate, what are these words? Extrapolate my old scenario to
Extrapolate.
this.
I think
Extrapolate my old scenario to this. It will look something like going 2 hours back in time, spending them working to find the top formula and noting it down on a piece of paper that I would hide inside a drawer. Before traveling 2 hours back, I would find the note, and in the past, as I would already know the formula, I would just have to write it down and leave it in a drawer. But this isn't applicable, because if I go 2 hours back, I won't have access to the Sekimeiya. I've been testing with them, so if I go back and use them, I'll be changing the past, and the note will not be written in my current reality.
Oh, sorry. I'm still messing with the second graph. What if I
Second
change
graph.
it off a little?
I respect it so much.
Oh, I fucked it up. Let's say I take the past second out of the refrigerator. 2 minutes later, I touch it and go 45 seconds back. I'm not even sure if this first travel would be needed, but it might be. Then 45 seconds later, my original self will disappear, and I'll spend 2 hours testing with both Sekimeiya to come up with the right formula. Once I have it, I go back in time to a point before I travel the 45 seconds and write down the formula.
Huh? Okay. That went over my head. Hold on. Let me reread that one.
Before traveling the 45 seconds, I'll read the note with the formula. Then 45 seconds in the past, I'll write it down so I'm originally
What is he saying?
What is bro talking about?
Okay,
What is he
so-
saying?
Alright, so t equals 45.
No,
equals
no, we're
45.
not doing that. We're not doing this.
The T literally does equal 45.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if that's the X, if that's like the X variable or the Y variable.
There's no Y variable.
Have you ever looked at a graph, genius?
Oh my god.
There is a Y variable. That's this game. Y video game. Y.
7 next
5
slide.
seconds later, my original self will disappear, and I spent 2 hours.
This allowed me to spend 2 hours fighting the formula without having to waste that time. There's no point in assuming an answer because it's easy to test. I readied myself to perform the loop and started to store time with the past second minute.
This is just like Steins Gate.
However, when I looked at the drawer I wanted the note to be hidden, it was empty.
I love Sekimeiya. I wish eggs were real.
True.
I can't believe I said.
It's me. I'm here.
She was not dead this time. She was not dead.
Okay.
My bad.
Why
I'm
did
sorry.
Why did it not work? The success of the loop required the existence of hypothetical events. In reality, if I had seen the note, I would have never spent 2 hours working to find the formula. Those events would only have existed in a hypothetical history, because afterwards, once that result was known, their existence would have become unneeded. I'm mistaken then. Is this concept just unworkable? That can't be. It's the same thing as the recorder powering off when I go to the past. The hypothetical realities in which a progressively releases battery needs to exist in order for it to occur about powering the real one. This just sounds like yippity yappity stuff. None of this makes sense. I didn't understand that as the recorder not degrading physically still didn't make sense to me.
Hey, trust me, we don't understand what's going on either.
Yeah, I'm very confused. I have no idea what's happening right now.
What if it didn't work because 2 hours wouldn't have been enough to determine the formula? Or what if during those 2 hours people would have shown up and I would have been unable to continue and go to the path and leave the note behind?
I can't believe 7 is dead.
Okay. If the 2 hours wouldn't have been enough, what about 10? What if it would have taken me more than 20 hours to refine a formula until it was consistent with every travel? The tower will open at 21, so assuming no one else comes, even in a hypothetical world, I would only have until 21 to experiment. Actually, probably way less than that, because to travel to the past and appear in the tower, I'd have to be inside it hours after 21. But assuming I had all the time I needed, I would be able to use a hypothetical world to my advantage. Would I be able to use a hypothetical world to my advantage? Would I make use of the countless hours without actually spending any? I considered there might have been a way to test it.
What did you say, Big Fun?
I'm pretty sure I could figure out the Seki graph.
Okay.
I think I found a way.
Good luck with the Seki graph.
I took the past Sekimeiya out and pressed play on the recorder. Then I went to the living room with the past Sekimeiya and the recorder and closed the door to the kitchen. I had to think very thoroughly about it. Instead of using a single hypothetical world, what if I use multiple at once by making it recursive?
What?
What the fuck? Recursive?
What does that mean?
I'm not gonna say anything.
If I touch the Sekimeiya when 15 minutes have passed, I'll go 20 minutes to the past. But before I touch it, I'll open the door to the hallway and find a notepad from the bedrooms on the floor. Depending on what it says, I'll do one of 3 things. 1. If it has the formula written down, I'll go 20 minutes into the past, obtain the notepad, write the formula down, and leave it in the hallway. 2. If I don't find a notepad, I'll go 20 minutes to the past, and using the future Sekimeiya in the kitchen, I'll start to work toward finding the formula. Before 20 minutes pass, I'll obtain a notepad from the bedrooms, and in the top left corner of the first page, I'll write a 1 along with the progress I made in those 20 minutes. Then I'll leave it in the hallway. 3. If I find a notepad that doesn't contain the formula, it will have my current progress along with a number in the top left corner of the first page, which will indicate the amount of iterations that have occurred so far. I'll go back to the past, and using the information I read in the notepad, I'll start working to find the formula. Before 20 minutes passed, I'll write down the updated progress in the notepad from the bedrooms, increase the number I saw in the top left corner by 1, and then leave the notepad in the hallway.
This makes use of infinite time. What is Fro talking about? By repeatedly using these 20 minutes across multiple hypothetical worlds, I can carry my progress over until the formula is found. I'm able to compress years worth of calculation to a single 20-minute loop. This guy is like, what, like 19 years old?
Yeah.
Even.
Bro,
Since all the rules
He's sleep deprived for like over 24 hours at this
he's
point.
sleep deprived for over 24 hours, and he's a 19-year-old who has not left his fucking hometown, like, ever.
Has PTSD from losing his best friend.
Yeah, also his
One of
PTSD
them.
and, like, can, like, barely think straight. This guy, listen, man. I have none of these issues, and I can barely walk to my fucking college. This guy can... What the fuck?
If I was in Atsuki's place, I'd be thinking about how I can get the hell out of this building still. Not
if
like
I was
creating
in
up
Natsuki's
formulas.
I would be like, sandwiches. Wow, I love grilled cheese. That's what I would be thinking of right now.
That's all the worlds will collapse into a final result. If this concept is viable, I'll always find the real formula behind the door. This is just a theory, by the way. Actions to occur only for the hypothetical worlds.
When Atsuki came upon a set of doors into his left and right,
Atsuki
he
went
entered
to
the
the
door on his left.
As another final point, if the number in the top left corner exceeds, say, 1 billion, then I can be confident that no answer exists. Vine boom. I realized the plan had a small flaw.
Oh, did ya?
Please tell me that. Please don't ask. But if in the real world I open the hallway door and find no notepad, I'll think that the plan hasn't worked and won't go through the first loop. Same way, the first hypothetical version of me, instead of assuming that he's about to start the first iteration, would assume that the plan is flawed and wouldn't start the sequence. In other words, for the plan to work, if I go to the hallway right now and don't find a notepad, I'll have to execute the first loop. This is okay, because even though the plan wouldn't work for me, I'd have to resort to trying to find the formula manually in the real world. So executing the first loop would work towards that, and it would make the plan succeed if the concept applied.
Okay, I kind of get it.
13
really
minutes
don't.
had passed.
I kind of get it.
I hadn't heard anything in the attic. If another version of me had been ready to pass the formula on to me, he'd been very quiet. Still completely clueless as to whether it would work, I approached the hallway.
I can't believe 7 is still.
Please get stabbed. Please get stabbed by
My
side.
mouth
Please get
dropped
stabbed
to
by
the floor. A flash of a certain bedroom popped in my mind, a normal occurrence after seeing my own messy handwriting. A notepad was beside my feet, containing a large string of numbers on the first page. Upon closer inspection, it was definitely a formula. Far from a clean one.
Holy shit,
Alright,
his
This
let's
is
plan
really
worked.
it. It actually
Let's
worked.
see this. Let's see this.
All the
Let's
pages
see
after
his
the
plan.
first one were completely empty. There was no number on the top left, so I didn't know how many iterations had been needed to reach it, but its complexity was evident. So Shiraya and Akira weren't lying. Touching the Sekimeiya after an hour of stored time will really send you weeks through time, and I can calculate the exact amount. But before that, I had to travel to the past. Less than 20 seconds remained until the 15-minute mark. When the timer heard, I touched the past Sekimeiya.
As expected, I appeared in the hallway, right next to the kitchen, which was closed. I had gone 20 minutes back, but the past Sekimeiya had only stored energy for 15. During the first 5 minutes, I had no access to the kitchen because my past self was there. In the hypothetical loops, that time would have been used to check the progress made until the previous iteration. I went to the right bedroom and took a notepad from a drawer. I recalled all the numbers that had compromised the formula and wrote them down. Then I silently approached the hallway and left the notepad next to the living room. This is crazy. I don't know how much time was spent to reach this equation. It feels like an instant result from my real self. So I could even use something like this to brute force the computer's password downstairs. I stood in silence until I heard my past self leaving the kitchen.
The future Sekimeiya is in the refrigerator. I had a slight doubt. I understood the formula, but a certain factor wasn't part of it. Is that really it? There's no other influential factor? Stepped over the sink to set the plug for the drain. Then I filled it with water very slowly so that I didn't make any noise. Once it reached the top, I took the future Sekimeiya out.
Oh!
I set the oven to count for 10 minutes. When only 5 had passed, I put my hand in the water and touched the Sekimeiya.
Oh!
I appeared in the kitchen and immediately saw the disabled future Sekimeiya under the water. Then I looked at the oven and saw the amount of time I'd gone into the future. The timer was at 4:31.
Don't ask me
and it
about
was
anything.
Down to 4:30.
Please, video game.
No, I get it.
29 seconds. I'd gone 29 seconds forward. So I was right. There's another factor.
Okay, so if the Sekimeiya... Oh, never mind.
Temperature.
There's a default Sekimeiya heating up rate, but if you heat it up through outside factors other than the Sekimeiya itself, that can also affect the Sekimeiya.
Because I was about to say, right? So this increased the amount, increased the charge up amount, right? It made it so much faster.
Mhm.
No, it didn't. He said he waited 5 minutes and he went 30 seconds. Okay, 7 next line. Hold on.
I think he slowed it down.
Yeah, maybe.
The water is at room temperature and the Sekimeiya spent 5 minutes in it. It should have definitely gone more than 29 seconds forward. But the heat capacity of water is 4 times the air's, meaning that it heats up 4 times slower. It appears the temperature higher than the cabinet lets the Sekimeiya store energy and becomes hot. Of course, that heats up the air around it. Then that same air makes the Sekimeiya even hotter, leading into the infinite increase of energy. The This is why the water's difference with capacity changes things, because water heats up 4 times slower. Although the Sekimeiya spent 5 minutes in it, it's the same as if it spent 75 seconds outside, so it only traveled 29 seconds. I'm sure the hypothetical versions of me thought about this too when they were coming up with the equation, but it's not really part of it, so it just modifies the result. Finally, this answers the last question regarding that time everyone now touched the Sekimeiya.
No. No.
Now we're adding 4 times slowing if it's inside of the water. 7, read.
I know. Let me recover after seeing that. Well, why were we encompassed within Erina's range? Sekimeiya had spent 15 minutes outside the camera, then based on the previous identical travel, we should have been outside of it. I'm so good.
Erina opened the glass and rolled the Sekimeiya to her purse, avoiding direct contact with it. That's why, for those 15 minutes, the Sekimeiya was in her purse. That led to the opposite effect that the water caused. The air inside the purse couldn't easily escape, so it heated up faster than the outside. It heated up faster than outside it. That is the reason why the range was bigger. And Sai, the only person who actually traveled through time, must have traveled for more than 20 minutes. I wonder how much of an effect this had on the travels. When the Sekimeiya was in the other cabinets, for example, did it heat up faster? Their interiors are wide, but I'm sure there must have been a very tiny difference.
Where do you know
I
Steven
have no
Seagal's
idea.
Property was a factor in
I have no idea.
Shiraya's purse. Yeah. Did
Oh.
you wonder? Oh, and the suitcase. Did you wonder why Shiraya would have switched alongside Naomi? She was in the staircase while the Sekimeiya were on the sofa, and they had recently been taken out of the cabinet. As you might guess, it was Kate's tight suitcase that let the Sekimeiya gain power faster than normal. Yeah.
Thank God that they told us this, because I wouldn't have guessed.
Oh, I would have knew that.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
That's like the one thing I would have known.
Alright.
I can't believe I said.
I can't believe.
Is it me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That might be everything, although I could be wrong in details that I can't verify. I can apply the time formula as long as I touch the Sekimeiya outside the water and in this room. The temperature in the attic doesn't feel different from everywhere else, but I should stay here. I heard myself in the living room stepping to the hallway soon after that me touched. Soon after that me touched the Sekimeiya and went back in time. I retrieved the past Sekimeiya and the recorder and stepped back into the kitchen. I put both Sekimeiya in the refrigerator, then I took out the past Sekimeiya as I began a new recording. I moved to the hallway. I had appeared right outside the kitchen, so I had to be there in 20 minutes. By leaving the door open, I could make sure the future Sekimeiya was safe in the refrigerator. Is there anything else? Is there any mystery that I can't explain? I'm going to sleep in like 7 minutes.
I mean, I'm very sleepy.
so sorry.
I took like a shower today, like before coming here, so I'm like flying right now.
Me
In
too.
the storeroom, I sporadically thought about the long series of events that had gone on during the 12-hour span of time. A few ideas have come to mind, but I had to seriously think about everything I've learned. This is so
You
confusing.
might as well hit the 1 hour
That's
mark.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's why we didn't want to explain anything to you, because it's really hard to explain.
We don't
And
understand
so-
ourselves. How am I supposed
I
to
don't know what's
explain
on, but I don't know what's going on either yet.
it? At
This
nine,
is so bad.
the smoke was released in the tower, beginning the attack that trapped us inside. What triggered the alarm? Was anyone aware of the Sekimeiya's powers? I'm still not sure about the details behind it, but it's a lot clearer now. While we were asleep, someone hit the Sekimeiya in room B4 and turned on the temperature regulation. Was it Naomi? In this world, she ran up to the attic with them. There's also a Kate. He wasn't in the security room, and he must have been the one who dropped the rusted key in hallway A. Beyond the truth of the attack, the third Sekimeiya, the one that doesn't work, was the only one inside the cabinet when we woke up. When Ayla touched it, nothing happened to her. We went to the security room and contacted the outside. That's when we had the call with Suripo, who told us the story behind Ashia and Zen. Before it ended, Sai turned off the monitor next to him. However, immediately the whole computer went off too. Who did that and why? At this point, I believe there's an answer far more likely than the others.
Oh, what? How am I supposed to? What?
It's Naomi.
How?
It-
But she used mind controlling powers?
yes. No, I'm just kidding. It's not Naomi. Okay.
What about when? Could it have to do when Shiroya and Asuki are messing around with the computer and like trying to turn it on and off?
I don't think so. I mean,
No, wasn't
the best
that
we can do
at
is
a
do the
different-
process of elimination here. It's not Sai. It's not Ayla or Erna. And it's definitely not Kate.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, how does the information we have just gotten allow us to solve
Oh,
this?
okay. We have to use ABC.
Obviously, we have to use ABC and everything.
No, the Lord. It
Just
wasn't out of the
insert
fuel.
Mia
though.
A every time.
Ever since it got announced. Anyway. I mean,
Bruh.
I guess it's Akuro, because Akuro is the Zen member, so Akuro is the only... I mean, I don't know why Akuro would shut down the computer. But, I mean, I don't think it'd be anyone other than Akuro. Because I don't think the information we just learned has any use in solving this question at all. So it has to be something from the past, right? Something that we learned a while
Yeah.
ago.
Which is
Which
why
is-
I was thinking it's I was thinking Atsuki or Shiroya were there messing around with the computer when they were trying to get it to work.
When was that, though?
I don't remember. But
Yeah, I
do
don't think that
remember.
was this.
No,
I don't think
it
that was...
can't be that one.
I don't think there's like external sources in play. I think this is just somebody doing mischievous deeds.
Yes.
And if we're going about that direction, it's only Akira, right?
then the question is, which Akuro is it?
What world did this happen in? It happened in World B. But Akuro in World B. Aww.
I don't. Can it be C? Which is the one that no one had access to the security room? Was it C?
I think so.
Okay, so we can rule out C probably, unless they traveled. Shit.
Mhm. Oh, yeah, unless they traveled from C. But this traveling shit didn't happen for that long. Like, this didn't happen yet. I don't think any travel is involved currently. I'll be honest. I honestly have no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm only thinking Akuro because he's the Zen member and he would want to shut off contact with the outside.
But that's too obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, and Fi is gone.
Akuro B. It has to be either Akuro A or C if it's Akuro. It can't be Akuro B.
What do you mean? Akuro
Because-
B is the one that was in the world.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
How is he supposed? You
And
mean in the security room with all the others, right?
Yeah, when they were talking with Suripo before they even time
So
traveled.
yeah, it
for the
can't be
first time.
Akuro B because he was literally in front of them. How could he have to shut down the computer?
So how could it be any of the Akuros if none of them time traveled yet?
Alright. The others did not do jack shit. Oh gee, I don't think it's Akuro at all. I mean, the question is
Well-
why did the computer shut down? And then it's like, oh, maybe,
Okay, answer the question. Why did it shut down?
well, I don't remember. I don't know. I have no clue.
I don't know either.
So
I don't know
that's the problem.
who
If we
shut it
knew
down,
why it shut down,
why
then
shut
maybe
it
we could have
down.
answered who it was. But we don't. That's the main concern.
Someone bring up the logs.
Okay.
Chapter 1.
Did
Suripo.
it Ate at all?
You know what? Let's give it a shot. Why not? Let me just try that.
Oh, it could be Kate. Maybe Kate's ass doesn't want people to see.
Huh.
Go up.
That does make sense.
That's it.
Is that something, Big Tat?
No, that is nothing.
Okay, I'll keep
Hold on.
going up.
This is a while before Walls of Glass.
Walls of glass.
Well, is the chapter 1 world B or is it world
Yes, it's World
A?
B.
Okay, it's world B. Why is it not world A? Okay.
Oh wait, the Kateless world might be World A. That's what I was thinking.
That's probably the one.
No. World C, yeah, World C is Mia world. I got it wrong. Oh, yeah,
World,
yeah,
world A has to be without Kate. So
yeah.
it can't-
Kateless world is World A. Yeah.
So could it be someone in World C?
I don't
Oh,
think
no,
because
there's no
again, I
travel.
don't think anybody traveled at that point. Seven, can you just search up by like name?
Okay.
Okay, you can't search up by name. What did Repo even say? Wait, does it work if you search up other?
I think so, yeah. There are 9 matches. No, it's like the very end.
Yeah, it's the
is he-
very end when they're in the gym shop.
is
What
he
about the
questioning?
question mark?
Well, who is the question mark? I guess that's for like when we don't know who it is.
I guess so. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It has to be somewhere in the start. His color is very obvious. Just look for a green at the beginning.
What do you mean at the green at the beginning?
Yeah, his text color is green. I would just look up computer here or something.
Look up computer? Oh, right.
You're filtering by name.
Right, I forgot. Check all computer.
I don't think this is gonna help us do anything, but yeah.
It's something.
Wait. Back. Did Arena say that she powered on the
Yeah,
computer?
what does that even mean? 7. Oh.
You're trying to find a part with Saripo, so why not just take Zin, for example? I feel like that makes the most sense at the same time. Okay, never mind. This does not work.
Bro, what did they change? Chapter 1 or something?
Did like, okay, did like the
Why
chapter
can't we
1
find
lines disappear?
Saripo?
What happened?
Oh, because our save data got deleted.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay,
Oh,
that's
never
we can't look
mind.
up past save 1. Hmm.
You wanna just give Kate a shot?
It's either Kate B or Kate Akuro B. I guess it's Kate B, and yeah.
Okay, you know what? Let's try it. It's incorrect. Oh,
Let's go. Let's go. I think it was Kate, the person who was sitting in front of the computer. When it happened, we were able to look at the recorded footage. That would have revealed that he hadn't been in the security room and knows what else. And who knows what else. He probably wanted to use Sai's trick to his advantage. We were also focused on the screen that the screen had gone black, so nobody saw him pressing the power button below the desk. Due to his timing, he tried to make it seem as if both things had been the same cause.
I'm so happy that my one, like the one thing that I contributed of just saying, what if it was Kate, caused a chain reaction to get us the correct answer.
I mean, that was pretty good, yeah.
yeah. Good,
The
good
moment
job,
you said that,
Detective
it lit up a light bulb in my mind. I was like, oh, it's probably Kate.
Detective Otsky does it again.
The first thing he did was crouch under the desk and check the wires. He said nothing was wrong behind the computer, but I think that what he did was disconnect the cable. Then when he repeatedly pressed the power button, the computer didn't turn on.
That's what I was thinking about.
Yeah.
But I
However,
thought Otsky and Shoroya were fucking with it too.
However, he couldn't leave it like that. If we explained what had happened to the police, they would immediately notice the disconnected cable, and no one would believe a word Kate said. So after he'd acted like he'd been trying to figure out the issue for a long time, he reconnected the cable and the computer was able to turn back on.
I don't think that's all he did though. During all the time he was below the desk, he unplugged the camera system from the computer. Later into the day, I realized the drive that stored the recorded footage wasn't being detected. Kate's the killer. And even that wasn't all. We tried to communicate with the outside a second time, and upon inputting his credentials and access denied, a message appeared. Why? I'm not completely sure why he would have done that, but he could have purposely entered an incorrect password to prompt that message. Perhaps there was a reason why he couldn't allow a second call, but he must have done that. After all, there's no way Ashi would have been the ones to cut our single method of communication. He wasn't in the security room until the smoke went up, but one of the things he said was that he tried to do his part of removing the shutter that the system hadn't let him. That didn't actually happen, but Sarupo told us that a similar error was affecting Ashina. Since Kate knew or lied about it without having experienced it, it follows he was probably the cause behind it. He didn't want the exit to open before the time. That means that was something he had to do before the time expired. Doing the safe footage was likely part of that. When we were done, we left him alone in the security room. That was the time we later learned footage had been erased. Use it to briefly reconnect the system and delete what he didn't want us to see.
Okay. I guess Fi is gone, so it's my turn.
Yeah.
We looked through the crystal floor, but we didn't find Naomi. Then we separated into 2 groups to look through other floors. Aaron, Ayla, Shroya, and I took up the elevator to the 6th floor. On the 5th floor, before Ayla told us about her friend, we heard the elevator. Since we had left it on the 6th, the other group only heard it once, and it had to have been going down.
Who moved the elevator down? Oh, when was this? This was such like a
This is ancient
Early-
history.
early game mystery. Yeah, that I don't
Can you
even
look up the
remember.
logs again?
Nope, we can't. The save file from that part is deleted, I believe.
No, I mean like the logs of what was just said.
Oh,
Okay. Separated into 2 groups through the floor. So it can't be Arena, Ayla, Shoroya, and Atsuki.
Okay, then remember, like this, me pressing this one default button on the settings caused this chain reaction. Just want you to know, like all those hours ago.
yeah. Hold on. So the people that couldn't be it are Erina, Ayla, Atsuki, and Shiroya. Mia also can't be there. So it's one of those 4. It's one of those from World B again, I think. Let me get some chips back.
I think I want to say it's either Sai or do we know where Naomi B went? Was she in the attic?
I'm pretty sure she's locked up in the attic right now.
Yeah,
Okay, she's locked up in the attic. Okay.
she's just
I think-
doing lesbian things in the attic.
So the elevator was going down, right? Can you look up? Can you launch up the log?
Okay. What do you want me to look up, Sam?
No, just stay here. On the 5th floor, before Isla told us about her friend, we heard the elevator going down.
The other group only heard it once.
The other group is below us, right? We're on the 6th floor. Oh, okay. We took it up to the 6th floor, and then it went down. So somebody called it down. Is it Kate again?
I don't think it was Kate.
No, I don't know, man.
I know who else it could be, and like
I'm thinking Sai,
Why?
actually.
I mean, it would be pretty funny if, because Sai complained about the elevator moving for like 15 more billion hours. So if it turned out to be
Could it
him
be
in the end,
Isla's
it would have been
friends?
quite funny.
look. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Because there was a
Kate.
point in
Kate's
time. No.
behind everything.
There was a point in time where Atsuki, when we first traveled, the very first travel, when it happened, Atsuki was flabbergasted. So he took the elevator up. I remember that. And he remembered that he heard that sound, but he took it up. He didn't call. So it's called down. It never went up.
Well, people going down only heard it once, so it could have been called down, and then
Move it up to
moved
like 4 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, so could it be Atsuki?
It can't be Atsuki, I think. Then
Can't be Atsuki. Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Like a different Atsuki.
Yeah. I'll be frank. This was 7 months ago. It was 50 hours ago, 7 months ago. So I don't really even remember a single word uttered in chapter 1, and I kind of don't want to remember a single word uttered in chapter 1. So I'm just gonna go with Kate B again, because if it's him again, it'd be kind of funny. What do you guys think?
You know what? Good point, mate.
What do you
I'm
what,
ready
what do
to
you
do
think?
this.
What do you think, Big Fat?
Democracy time.
I want
I'll
to
bring
say.
out
I
the
want to
books.
say it's a different. I want to say it's a different Atsuki.
It's a different Atsuki.
Different Atsuki, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Like that. The one
Sure, just do Atsuki B. Just do Atsuki B.
you know what?
No,
Okay.
not B. Not B. It would be C.
What do you mean? No, it's not. It's not. It would be Atsuki B. He didn't change between the worlds. He just went to.
Okay. Yeah. You're right. Because he said he wanted to make it like a really loud noise too. Or is that not even related?
Mhm.
Yeah, just go with Atsuki B.
I don't think this is correct, but you know what? Sure. Why not?
Fart.
No, it was Naomi. Interesting.
Okay, she
So how
apparently traveled to the
How did?
elevator.
She
Oh
ate.
yeah, right. No, actually, wait. How would that work?
I have no idea. I don't even know how she appeared in the elevator, because she would have then had to be there.
Because if the people upstairs heard it twice, then it would have to be someone from the higher floors, and then it would go down, and then it would sound,
No,
and
no, no.
then it
They,
would go back up.
yeah, but this was on the 6th floor, which, since the 7th floor is currently inaccessible, was the highest floor, and they only heard it going down. So it could have only started from the highest point and went down. So Naomi just like teleported inside there.
I see.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fair.
Is this me?
I don't know.
what this is. 7 read.
Okay, it was Naomi who ended up trapped in the attic. When she appeared there, the elevator wasn't working, but she must have eventually tried it again after Kaze re-enabled it. From the 6th floor, the elevator went to the attic. Of course, we didn't hear that. Then, that Naomi used it all to go all the way down. It was soon after we found Naomi's first corpse in the hallway B crystal room.
Can you look at the map real quick?
The map?
Yeah, the map.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me go to the crystal
Okay,
floor.
so go to 7. Floor 7.
Right.
Where's the elevator?
Elevator is, I believe, over here. Just a small block on the
Okay.
top left.
Go to floor 2. Sorry. Wait. Hold on. She was dead in floor B7.
1.
Right. Oh, B1.
Yeah. She was dead in floor 1. I don't know what she wasn't dead in.
Okay, go to floor 1. My bad. Floor 1.
Floor 1, okay. I was just looking
Yeah,
at
floor
something.
1. Okay, and you said she was dead in B4. I believe.
I do not remember. So can you look up when she died?
It says like, just look at the log. The most
Yeah, just look at the recent log. So
Yeah.
hallway B crystal room.
It was soon
Which
after
one?
we found Naomi's first corpse in the hallway B crystal room.
Which one?
Can you open up the map again?
Okay.
There's only hallway B's crystal room.
Floor 1.
Yeah, crystal floor.
Yeah. So it was in the hallway.
Hallway B's crystal room would be B1.
I thought it was just hallway B, but yeah.
Yeah, but it said hallway B's crystal room. Which one of these would be the crystal room? I guess the crystal. When did she die? When did she die? Where did she die? Not when. Okay, well, I'm not sure if this is even a matter. This necessarily matters all that much. Okay.
I want to
So
say
we're
it
trying
was because it said that she wanted to go all the way to the bottom.
Here's what I'm trying to think. Naomi. What?
Well, there's one dead in the lobby too, right?
Yeah,
Or
there was
that
one.
bath-
No, there's one in the bathroom.
one in the
Yeah.
bathroom.
So that's what I'm trying to think. So the one dead in the bathroom kind of just appeared, I think, because we were watching from the cleaning room. I'm not sure if she just appeared out of nowhere or if she just walked from hallway C, like out of sight. So I'm trying to figure out if that's the one who died.
Was there? Would she have carried the case? You
If she
remember
had
any
it on
mention
her.
of- Yeah, if she had it on her. Was there any mention of that?
I don't think she carried the case.
Okay.
So if she went down, she would be Sekimeiya-less.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
there is still the event
Sekimeiya-less.
from Sekimeiya. So she could travel to the past with that, but then what she would do? What would she do?
I have a coin.
She does have a coin.
I do have a coin.
Honestly, I'm kind of leaning into this one being the one that took the elevator down,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
but it might also be wrong because I don't remember. This is after we found Naomi, right? 7.
Yeah.
No, after like, you know how there was a point in time where we found Naomi. Apparently, she just went down and talked with Kate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want me to find it?
No, I'm just saying. You know that time period, right?
Yeah. What about it?
So is this before or after that?
The Naomi taking the elevator?
Yeah. No, this the Naomi dying.
Naomi dying? I believe it's after.
Naomi dying is Naomi dying is after.
Yeah.
But when is this? Yeah, is this one before or after?
I think it's
No, it
after.
has to be before. This one has to be before.
Okay. Do you want me to?
No, it's before. It's before. It's before.
Okay.
They wouldn't be talking in a place where there's a corpse, right?
I have no clue what the answer to this question is.
Not
then.
the Naomi who'd taken the elevator.
Okay.
You wanna know why? Because simple-minded people with weak brain cells, they would pick the first one. They would be like, I don't want to bother thinking. That's probably the one we died. So they're probably hitting us with a mix-up. I don't know why it's the second option, but I believe it is the second option because I think people would go for
Zen,
the first option.
You're
Yes.
fucking stupid, and then this is very wrong. You said this is second option, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's the wrong option.
Wait, that was correct.
Wait, what the heck? I did not.
That was
call him.
correct.
He's so good.
He's actually.
That's
so
what I
good.
said. I'm so good.
Okay.
He's so good.
Okay.
I don't think that was the Naomi who had taken the elevator, though. The elevator moved after one Naomi had already appeared, and her set of keys was on the first dead body,
Can
so
we,
it
like-
was after.
Can we call it here for tonight?
Sure.
It's very
Sure.
late than usual.
Yeah, I only have half an hour before I have to leave. Anyways.
Okay.
And I'm getting
Oh.
sleepy.
That's concrete, baby.
Uh,
Well, how
Today
is the Seki graph looking like?
I gave up because it's not asking anything about math anymore, and I'm just like,
I don't
because
care
so many
anymore.
other because chaos math goes into it, and I don't want to bother with it.
Chaos math?
Yeah, like any like weird factors. So basically, the temperature. I don't want to deal with that shit. And we also don't have a proper like time graph.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Also, he said that he figured out the theory because he read it on the notes that he saw from himself, but
never
then he
said
just
it.
didn't tell us.
Yeah.
That's kind of messed up.
I can't wait until we get all of them right when we play on Zens. But
Bro,
whatever.
I no, we can't. Remember, I typoed suitcase.
Oh yeah, because you're
Yep,
bad.
it's over. It's over.
It's over. Man. Right.
We'll
I
make
should make myself dinner.
we'll make Inferno download it too, and then we'll get 100% from that, and then we'll post it on the server.
Be like,
We'll
boom.
post it on the yep.
And then post it along with a clip of us saying this.
Yep. And then we're the big winners.
We're
Big
so
winners.
good.
Billions of dollars. Elon Musk comes to congratulate us for solving the Sekimeiya.
Where are the Seki winners?
Yep. We are the Seki winners.
All right.
Ow.
I'm going to head out. I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna get a cup of water. I'll be back.
Right. You're gonna leave to orbit? Because I am. I'm barely keeping myself awake right now. It's not been a good day. It has been a good day as well. It's been a tiring day. And we started a lot later than we usually normally would. We started like, I don't know. We started at like 1 a.m. Like 1:30 a.m. We started like 11 p.m., dude. This is normally the time I get tired and stop. Technically past 1 a.m. ignore the STN. Yeah, fair enough. It's 2:36 here.
I'm back.
I'll come back soon.
Mm.
Do you have anything to say before I end the stream? Or do you want me to read the whole fucking V for Vendetta speech when he like fucking meets the girl?
Hold on. I can do that actually.
I actually haven't I haven't to come across it. I kind of feel like reading it, but not really because it's very long.
How long is it?
It's like it's 200 words. He just says it really fast.
I never watched that movie, but I really want to watch it.
Actually saying we should watch it someday.
Sure.
I mean, I think I watched it like years ago, but I really don't remember anything. I remember like one scene where he brings the girl to like this unfucking secret base, and it's like a really nice place. I don't know. It's like a museum-looking place or some shit. Was it a museum-looking place? I think it was something like that. I remember lots of brown and yellow.
I have no idea.
That's all I can remember.
No. Where'd it go? Voila! In view, humble
messed it up already. It's voila.
What? Really?
It's not voila. It's voila, I think.
That's what I said.
No, you said voila. Vo.
Whatever. In view, humble vaudevillain veteran cast viciously as both
It's
victim and villain
vicariously.
by the No, it's
Okay,
viciously.
I'll let you cook. It's fine.
As both victim and villain by the vicissitudes of fate, this visage no mere veneer of vanity is vestige of the vox populi, now vacant vanished. However, this valorous visitation of the bygone vexation stands vivified, and has vowed to vanquish those venal and virulent virulent vermin vanguarding vice and vouchsafing the violently vicious and voracious violation of volition. The only verdict is a vengeance, amended held as a votive not in vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous. Verily the venge which is which is soy which is soys of verbiage wears most verbose. So let me simply add that it's my very good honor to meet you.
Honor
You may
to
call
meet
me
you.
V.
The V got to. Alright. It's my honor to hear that, son.
Really? Did I say honor?
You said Vonner because the V got to
Okay.
you, I guess.
I no, I was fixating on the call me V part and it slipped. Um, I was gonna actually say something.
Yeah?
Uh, I think what I was gonna say was, I don't know the next time you'll stream.
I mean, that's fine.
That's all. What should we stream once Sekimeiya is over?
Fucking December 15th Minecraft's Ashia Tower
Bro, we
build,
should
come
stream
on.
that. We should stream that.
That's like the
We
first
should
thing we're gonna do.
Dude, the Sekimeiya is not gonna end before December 15th. I'm telling you.
Huh?
The Sekimeiya is not going to end before December 15th.
It's gonna end this before December 15th. What do you mean?
You're hoping too much.
Listen, man. That's like a lot of time.
Exactly.
It's like we're done. We're not done with October yet. We still have
Exactly.
November to go.
Exactly.
I'm sure we can finish it in one fucking month. If we try hard enough, we can finish it in this month. So, like, who cares? I'm sure it'll be fine. But the question is, what about after Minecraft?
I don't know. We can
Mob love.
Muv-Love, true. Wait, dude, hold on. I'm gonna look at Muv-Love characters.
Alright, I'm sure. Let me look
No,
at them
cause,
too.
cause like you know how we have this like set up for the VTuber thing. I want to see what characters we can put there for Muv-Love. Muv-Love characters. You want to know what Google autocorrects it to? The first autocorrect. Muv-Love characters age.
Oh god. Okay. Well,
Oh my god, there's so many characters.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm not a big fan of the art style.
Oh my god, there's so many. We're not gonna actually play Muv-Love, are we?
I don't think
Okay,
we
we have to
are.
do it.
Are we? I mean, if you
No,
want
we have
to.
to. It's really funny. It's really funny. Dispersed in the air.
I feel like I wonder where the name Mov Love comes from. Did like a random Japanese person just fail
I mean,
to spell my love and like it just became Mov Love
I already
instead?
read. I already read that, didn't I? Hold on. Mob Love Wikipedia. I'm pretty sure it was written on the Wikipedia. Oh shit! This is the Turkish one.
Oh god,
Mob Love
don't read the Turkish one.
2003 yılında Age tarafından geliştirilen ve yayınlanan bir
Oh
görsel
god.
romandır. Oyun ilk olarak 28 Şubat 2003 tarihinde Microsoft Windows ve de sonra PlayStation 3, PlayStation Vita ve Xbox 360 içinde piyasaya sunuldu. Oyun Mavlov Extra ve Mavlov Unlimited olmak üzere iki bölümden oluşan, oyunda oynanış ve önceden belirlenmiş senaryolar ve etkileşim kursları sunan doğrusal bir olay örgüsünü takip ediyor ve kadın ana karakterlerin farklı senaryolarına odaklanmaktadır. Okay, this doesn't tell me anything about the name.
Yeah, this is not what we're looking for, dude.
No, I just thought it'd be funny.
Oh, fair enough. When are we gonna play Dis Irai Interview of Kazakulube? The best visual novel ever made. I have it on Steam.
How do I spell it?
Okay, hold on. D-I-E-S.
Yeah. Yes.
Dies like that, and
Okay.
I-R-I-R-A-E.
Okay. Okay, Steam.
You go to Steam and look that up.
Amantes.
There's that's like the first game, and then there's like a second game. The game
Oh,
is about
is this? I know this one. Isn't this the one with the Turkish character
yeah.
or something like that?
It's just
It's
because
free to play.
I mean, only the first chapter.
Oh, you have to pay. You have to pay for DLC for the
Yeah, the other chapters.
extra routes.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this visual novel. I kind of want to read it because it's about fucking Nazi anime girls, and it's not even a joke. It's about Nazi
So
anime girls.
unique. So unique. Isn't there so many Nazi animes already? Not animes.
Listen,
like-
it's funny. I think I want to read more visual novels. I want to increase my repertoire, and World War II VN, count me in. Who cares?
Hey, you know what the good part about reading more visual novels is going to be?
Yeah.
If we ever read them again, that is. It's that we're probably not going to have the entire gang. We're not going to have an American, a Romanian, and a British person joining us.
That's
Because I don't think they'd be interested in Love to begin with or stuff like that.
Do you think
So-
they'd be interested in these or I or something? These.
I don't know. I don't know.
Are you interested in this then? Do you think
All
that
I'm
we should play
saying
this?
is, if we decide to play a game, it'll probably just be the two of us,
Mhm.
which means we can probably play it every day, and we can probably play it at normal hours instead
Yeah.
of 2 a.m.
Good point
But,
made.
we'll see.
Okay. Well, now I'm curious. How long does it take to read Muv-Love? How long does it take to read these or I?
Well, you know what? Sure, let's look it
How
up.
long
Let's
to
look it up.
beat.com.
How long to beat? Love.
These or I, Amantis takes 49 hours. Interview with Kazakh Bay takes 12 hours. Okay.
Love main story takes 21. Love alternative main story takes 47 and a half hours. There's so many Love games. What the hell is
Jesus
this?
Christ, there's a lot of Muv-Loves.
Look at this shit. What?
Wait,
Why is there so many
I'm not gonna play
Muv-Loves?
all of this. I'm playing the first two, and I
Muv-Love-
don't care about the rest.
Love fans be like, "Oh, you'll miss the lore if you don't read Love Unlimited the day after episode 00 remastered."
That's a very important game in the franchise. And don't downplay that shit, man. Come on. Not cool.
Let me look up something. Let me look up Twitch viewers on
We're
Love.
never gonna play Disco
it-
Elysium then. That would be really
Disco
funny.
Elysium? I kind of don't like that game.
You don't like that game? Why not? I heard it's pretty good. I have not played it myself though.
Okay, Love has no streamers right now, so the Sekimeiya category is beating the Love category. Huge W for Sekimeiya fans.
That's very nice. Well, I mean, because if we start streaming Muv-Love, Sekimeiya is gonna get beaten by Muv-Love. Just saying.
Yeah. What will the Seki community do with that?
We will not know. We will no longer carry the Sekimeiya community. It's gonna be over for them. Their game is not gonna be relevant ever again.
Yeah. Deep inside my mind, I didn't compromise just for the love deep inside my mind. Living your words, way of life, way of life. I heard you say we were on the same street. Way of life, way of life.
It goes on with or without you. I swim in the
That's not the
sea
same
of
song.
the unconscious.
He's Secret Shadow World. That's not the same song.
I just felt like singing my own song. Screw you.
Okay, it's 3 a.m. I think it's about time we head off.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's all. I'm gonna go watch a review of Spider-Man 2.
Oh,
go to
I
sleep.
know the video you're talking about.
Yep. I know you know what I'm talking about.
I've
I
seen
watched
it
it
in
and
my
I'll go to
recommended.
sleep.
It's actually waiting on another tab right now, waiting to be watched. It's been like there for the entire duration of the stream. In a new tab, waiting to be watched.
Okay. All right. See you, Seven. Have a good
See
night.
you
Have a good night,
later.
everyone. Bye bye.
Bye bye. And Ormit, I wish you a good night too, my dude. And also to anyone else who might be watching or lurking. See you guys later.